In order to be able to manage your stress, you first must know the signs and symptoms of stress. Now, stress can manifest in both physical and emotional tensions. This stress may also manifest in a positive or a negative manner. Positive stress may be something such as planning a wedding, and negative stress may be something such as dealing with a natural disaster. Now, stress can come from something much smaller than experiencing a natural disaster. So here are a few things to look out for if you want to manage your stress. The first could be a feeling of disbelief or shock. In a stressful event, you might not realize that you're under stress. You might not want to believe what happened. You might be a little bit in denial. The second is tension and irritability. You can feel on edge and you have mood lability. You can go from happy to sad to just stressed out and anxious. It's hard to tell. Each person reacts to stress differently. Another one may be fear and anxiety about the future. Some people may experience stress when thinking about future events, and that causes them anxiety. Another is being numb to one's feelings. When you get stressed, you might not even know you feel stressed. You might not feel anything at all. This is being numb to your own emotions. Another symptom is loss of interest in your normal activities. If you normally are into running, biking, doing crafts, scrapbooking, anything that is your normal hobbies, and all of a sudden you no longer take an interest in these, you might be under some stress. Another sign is difficulty making decisions. Decisions might not always be hard. You may be trying to make simple decisions like where to eat, but for some reason it's causing you anxiety and you just can't figure out where you want. This is a sign of stress. And if you can't figure out where you want to eat, you might have a loss of appetite because that's also a sign of stress. You might not feel hungry anymore, and some people just start to lose weight as a sign of stress. Sometimes you might also experience sleep problems. This could be a lack of sleep, and it also could include nightmares or recurring thoughts about a specific event that keep you awake at night. And lack of sleep then creates further stress. You may also experience feelings of sadness and depression. Now, sometimes this is normal, and as long as they are temporary and don't interfere with your daily activities, there's no need to worry. You may also experience anger when you're under stress. This might come out in your irritability. You may have symptoms of being angry and getting into fights that normally wouldn't cause a ruckus between you and a spouse or a significant other. There's also the occasional increased use of drugs and alcohol. This is a dangerous sign and symptom. If you are already a drinker and you tend to use alcohol, be careful. Under stress, this can increase and become dangerous to your health. In times of stress, you might always feel powerless. Now, you might not feel like you have any authority this can contribute to your difficulty making decisions as you don't feel as though you have any power. You may also tend to cry. Sometimes people don't know why they're crying. It just happens. Sometimes that's because of stress. You've just experienced so much emotional tension that's your outlet. You might also experience headaches. That physical tension might cause neck pain, back pain, and cause a tension headache. It's just how it manifests. You might also experience stomach problems such as nausea and upset stomach that you really don't want to eat, and there again is the loss of appetite. The last symptom that you might experience is difficulty concentrating. If you find yourself at work and trying to complete a task, but your mind is here, there, and everywhere except for the task at hand, you might be under stress. Now that you know that the symptoms of such stress, you can identify what is causing you to become stressed. And that's our next topic.